Libertarianism is a political philosophy that strongly emphasizes individual freedom and self-determination. The core belief is that everyone has the right to make their own decisions about their life, as long as they don't infringe on the freedom of others. A central principle of libertarianism is individual liberty. Libertarians believe that people know best what's good for them, and that they should make decisions about their own lives without interference from the state or others. This includes the freedom to work, trade, and own property. Another key principle is minimizing the role of the state. Libertarians think that the government should have as little influence on people's lives as possible. They believe many problems can be better solved if people are free to make their own choices, rather than having the government make those decisions for them. One of the most important thinkers in libertarianism is John Locke, a philosopher from the 17th century. Locke argued that people have natural rights, such as the right to life, liberty, and property. These rights are above everything, even the government. His ideas are a cornerstone of libertarian philosophy. Friedrich Hayek, a 20th century economist, is another influential thinker. He argued that societies are too complex to be centrally planned. Hayek believed that free markets, driven by voluntary exchange and innovation, allow people to prosper. Too much government control, however, stifles this freedom. An example of libertarian principles in action is a business owner starting a company. In libertarianism, the state should not interfere much with the business. The entrepreneur should have the freedom to sell products, and customers should freely decide whether to buy them. The state should impose as few regulations as possible to avoid hindering the business's success. Modern-day libertarians like Peter Thiel, Javier Milei, and Elon Musk continue to shape these ideas. Peter Thiel, a co-founder of PayPal, advocates for minimal government regulation and supports entrepreneurial freedom. Javier Milei, an Argentine economist and politician, pushes for a radically free market with minimal government intervention in the economy. Elon Musk, a tech entrepreneur, often speaks in favor of less state control and more individual freedom, especially in areas like innovation and space exploration. Libertarians also place a high value on property rights. They believe that people should have the freedom to control their property and use it as they wish, as long as they don't harm others. The right to property is one of the key pillars of libertarianism. Another important concept is responsibility. Freedom comes with the responsibility to accept the consequences of one's own decisions. Libertarians emphasize that individuals must bear the outcomes of their actions, whether in business, personal relationships, or finances. Ayn Rand, a prominent libertarian thinker, also argued for radical self-determination. She believed that the pursuit of personal happiness and success is the highest moral goal. Rand rejected any form of state intervention in people's lives and saw the free market as the only way to achieve freedom and prosperity. Now, what's the difference between libertarianism and liberalism? Both philosophies value freedom, but in different ways. Liberalism, as it's often understood today, supports individual freedoms, but believes the state should intervene in certain areas to promote social justice and equality. For example, liberals often support government involvement in the economy to create equal opportunities or support disadvantaged groups. Libertarians, on the other hand, are usually critical of any state intervention. They believe that the free market and personal decisions are better for creating prosperity and freedom than government programs or regulations. While liberalism sees the state as a partner in ensuring justice, libertarianism calls for minimizing government intervention in all aspects of life. Libertarians also oppose high taxes and large social programs because these are viewed as infringements on personal freedom. Instead, People should decide how to spend their money rather than the government deciding for them. In summary, libertarians envision a world where people are free to make their own choices without excessive government control. They believe that less government interference leads to more prosperity, innovation, and personal responsibility. Please subscribe to our channel to stay updated on more fascinating topics and share your thoughts in the comments.